Welcome back, everybody, to the Las Vegas Venom 2K21 MyLEAGUE Expansion series. Last time out, we beat the Indiana Pacers, who are a playoff team. In this episode, we're going to finish the regular season. But before we do that, I have not done any edits to the training this entire time. I've only done player mentorship. And I honestly had no idea that this was even here, even though I haven't even gone into this menu before. I'm going to set up a couple of players for really hone in on a specific kind of training for a couple of different players. This right here is Carson Evans, and for him, I'm going to make him focus on defense. That is my goal, at least for the tactical amount. And then for the rest, I think we're fine. But I want him to focus on defense if he can get better at it, because this does apparently work pretty well. So go back on that. Make sure it saves. It did. Okay. Then for Max Strong, one thing I want to test with him, or just try and make him get better at, is interior defense, because he has really good defense on the outside, but if he can get better defense on the inside, then he'll be an even better player, especially at small forward. So we'll do that for him. And then for Brent Cage, I am probably going to do let's do, these are mostly tactical changes, not physical or fundamental or anything like that. Actually, for physical, we could do, let's try and do strength. He's already at 81, but better strength would go a long way for him, for rebounding and for defense. So we'll do that. And then for Kirk Beasley, let's try to focus on, let's see, just what kind of strength does he have? 67. He needs better strength. We'll do strength for him as well. Okay. Jared Allen, I think, is pretty solid in that regard. Culver, he's on a one-year deal, so it's not like we'll get much change out of him. Who else? Paul Hawkins. Let's train him in some offensive. Can't do it there. Let's do, I think it's fundamental. Let's do inside shooting for him. And then the rest of the guys don't really matter that much in terms of that. Kareem Main we could change, but I mean, he's pretty solid all the way around. There's not like any lacking place, I don't think. Physicals are really high, except for standing dunk, but who really cares about that? Tactical, everything. I mean, defensive consistency could be better, actually. We could do defensive consistency. I think we will, because it's pretty low. There we go. We're going to pretty much just go after that. All right, we got that set up. I also wanted to show, before we get into this last game of the year, I wanted to show the team history. As you can see right there, under the Las Vegas Venom rivals, the official rival, the first official rival for us is the Kings, as I called it earlier this year, and right after they beat us in the Western Finals 2 years ago in our very first playoff appearance. So just a little thing to teach you right there. And now, this episode, we're going to face the Orlando Magic, who currently are the #1 team in the East. We are the #1 team in the West by a game and a half. And now we're going to sim a while and see where things get us. Okay, so we have simmed to this game, and it's going to be on national TV, as most of our games have been. They are still the 1 seed in the East, I believe. I'll have to check real quick. But we are officially the best team in the West by 6.5 games, and we have 1 game left. The Kings are the 2 seed. Our rival will not see us until the Western Finals, if they get there and if we get there. Over in the East, here are the final standings. So the Magic are officially the #1 seed, so the conference leaders are going to face off in this last game of the year. But we got to go look at our box scores, because we went on a huge successful streak in this past month and a half, or just past month of the season. That starts with a game against the Heat, a 32-point win. 20 points for MPJ, 18 for Randall, 37 for Max Strong, back-to-back 37-point games, 22 for Jarrett Allen, 14 and 14 for Cage. Then a win against the Knicks, who are terrible, 24 and 10 for Cage, 23 for Evans, 20 for Strong, 18 and 12 for Allen, 22 for Teague, 18 for Doumbia, and 18 for Booker. Then 27-point win against the Milwaukee Bucks. We still have yet to watch a game against. 23 points for Strong, 20 for Culver, 15 and 14 for Cage, 35, 11 and 8 for Giannis, 18 for Bush. 8-point loss against the Pistons, who are 40 and 40, 20 for Evans, 17 for Allen, double-doubles for Cage and Culver, 23 for Siakam, 19 for Wesley, 18 for Tyler Bay. Then a huge win against the LA Lakers, 27 for AD, 12 for Kabengele, and then no one above 10 points after that. 29, 6 and 6 for Strong, 21, 5 and 5 for Evans, and 20 and 17 for Cage. Then 11-point win against the Clippers, who are a playoff team, 24 for Evans, 21 for Strong, 21 and 17 for Cage, 21 for Allen, 25 for Gilmore, 17 for Morgan, and double-doubles for Atkins and D. Walton. Then another 11-point win, this time against the Utah Jazz, 26 and 6 for Strong, 19 for Carson Evans, 17 for Oakley, 14 for Allen, 10 for Payton, 30 and 10 for Herb Bryan. Capella, 9 and 7 against his former team. Then a 30-point win against the Baltimore Claws. 34 for Strong, 13 and 20 for Brent Cage, 13 for Oakley, 17 and 5 for Aiden, 15 for Patrick Williams, 11 for Stan Curry, who is now a member of the Claws. He must have joined them earlier this year. He's averaging 7.6 points per game, which is more than he had for us this past season. Then after that, we got a big win over the Memphis Grizzlies by like 36 points or something. 27, 5 and 5 for Strong, double-double for Cage, 17 for Bridges, only 14 for Ja Morant, 14 for Booker, 12 and 11 for Hines. Then for the LA Clippers, another win against them. 23 for Gilmore, 23 for Morgan, Atkins, double-double, 35 for Evans, 23 for Strong, 23 and 18 for Cage. I think Carson Evans is having his best year of his career. I think, actually maybe not as good as last year. He's shooting a little bit worse in all three categories, but his plus-minus is a whole lot better, but still very similar to last year, just not as good, I guess. But still, he's having a lot of big games here. Then we got blown out by the Spurs. 31 and 7 for Rudolph Marshall, 20 for RJ Barrett, 18 and 10 for Cassius Winston, 29 and 6 for Strong, double-double for Cage, 10 and 10 for Evans and Oakley, and then nobody else above 10 in that game. Then we lost our second straight to the Phoenix Suns. 24 for Okobo, 19 for Okoro, 16 for Snow. We got 25 from Strong, 21 from Evans, and 14s for Cage in the points and rebounds categories. Then we bounced back with a 16-point win against the Dallas Mavericks, another playoff team. 25 for Strong, 24 for Kareem Maine, double-double for Cage again with 14 and 14, 20 for Aaron Bridges, 18 for Booker, 18 for Hughes, 15 for Saric. Then we face the Suns again, and this time we blow them out. 24 and 20 for Cage, 22 for Strong, 17 for Evans, 15 for Snow, 15 for Bam, 12 for Randolph, 10 for Okoro. Then another blowout win against the Denver Nuggets, who are not very good. They had two guys above 10 points. We had 41, 7 and 3 from Max Strong, 18 for Evans, 14 and 22 for Cage. Then our penultimate game of the season, 6-point win against the Houston Rockets, who we faced last year in the playoffs. They're not going to make it this time. 22 and 5 for Marcus Howard, 14 and 10 for Tillman, only 11 for Trae Young. 22 from Strong, 20 for Evans, 16 and 15 from Cage, and 12 and 11 from Jarrett Allen. And now we are 57 and 24. We already have our best record in team history. 3 straight years getting our best record in team history. And now we're going to face the number 1 seed in the East. Possible finals preview right here. It is a home game. Before we check that, real quick, award races. Luka leads the MVP race, followed by Zion, Brent Cage, Max Strong, and Darius Leones. So Cage and Strong both in the running. The double-double for Cage is what has him above Strong, I would assume. But Luka's probably going to win that one. But anyways, it is time to jump into this game against the Orlando Magic. Here is their lineup. They played better than last year. They were 48 and 34 last year. They're number 1 in the power rankings. They have Luka Doncic, Malik Beasley. They have Servatus as their starting small forward. He is a flashback to like one of our first years watching. They have Kristaps still, and they have Elaine Sonnet. And they have Jamal Murray, Dion Peterson. Wow, I forgot he was there. So they also have Oturu, Gerald Morris Sr., Dylan Vindler, Brissett, Lawal, Bembry, Ben McLemore, Harris Stephon, Barry Fraser, who might be hurt. He's got to be hurt. Yep, broken left leg. But they have a really solid team. We might have our work cut out for us, but we are also the best team in the West. So we'll see how we can do against Doncic, Jamal Murray, Peterson, and Servatus. A couple of former players, a couple players that we have had trouble with against in the past. Let's jump in here. The final game of the regular season against the Eastern Conference number 1 seed Orlando Magic. And we, the number 1 seed in the West for the 2nd straight year, are going to be hosting them. Doncic will face off against Max Strong at small forward, so Servatus will not start, as Murray will become the point guard for Orlando. And here we go. We've had trouble against Kristaps in the past. They have Servatus and Dion Peterson, former members of the Las Vegas Venom. We're going to see how we can do against the best team in the East. Strong pulls from 3. That shot, no good. Porzingis grabs the opening rebound of the game. Here's Doncic, guarded by Strong. He pulls up. Nice defense by Strong to force that miss. Beasley gets the board. Strong on the other end. Gets past Kristaps, but has it blocked instead. I was wrong. Cage gets the board. Evans drives, and he has it blocked this time by Sonnet. Strong defense by Orlando to open this game. Doncic steps into a shot. That one falls. 25 points per game this year for Luka. He's the MVP frontrunner. Cage, open mid-range shot. That one falls. I've not seen him shoot many of those, but he can make them. Doncic pulls up close range. Nice defense by Strong. Strong gets past Luka and hits his first shot of the game. He's 1 for 3. Luka has it poked out and nearly stolen. Strong fighting for the ball from Murray. Murray shoots off the loose ball rebound and he missed it. That was wild. Maine slips inside and scores. Beautiful take right there. We average just over 118 points per game. I think it's our best offensive year ever, if I do recall correctly. Luka gets past Strong. It has it blocked by Beasley. Great help defense right there. Strong pulls up from 3 and the transition no good. Cage gets it back and puts it in. We're up by 6 early on. Doncic pulls up. Nice defense again by Strong. Luka off to a slow start. Strong not much faster than him as Evans draws the first foul of the game, this time on Jamal Murray. Evans hits the first. And that one gives us 10 points. Here's Sonnet. He goes to Malik Beasley down low. Beasley can't hit. Kristaps gets it back and has to pass back out. Then he shoots off the pass from Beasley and cannot hit. Good defense by Vegas so far. Kareem has his pass picked up by Doncic. He threw it right into his hands. Malik Beasley, guarded by Kirk Beasley. He finds Sonnet. Mismatch on Kareem. Sonnet takes full advantage and scores. Strong spins, gets past Luka, pulls up. Why did he not drive? Doncic drives on Strong and scores. 4 points for Doncic. Evans shoots, foot on the line, but it falls anyways. 2-point shot. 4 minutes in here. We lead by 6. Luka guarded by Strong. Screen from Porzingis. Luka goes to Sonnet. Now Jamal Murray guarded by Maine. He pulls the trigger. That shot falls. Evans drives, and he can't hit. Nice defense by Porzingis. Luka. Nice pass inside to Beasley, who drew the foul on Carson Evans. First one's good. Second one is 2. Screen from Cage. Evans thought about pulling up. Goes to Kirk Beasley. Now Max Strong. Screen from Cage. He takes it. Shoots. And he's off to a really slow start. He's not playing well, but Cage puts it back in. We're up by 3. Doncic goes to Jamal Murray, top of the key. Sonnet gets inside. Then back out to Murray. Time counting down here. Screen from Porzingis. Murray drives and misses the layup. Nice defense by Kareem Maine. Here's Strong. He's had a slow start, but he dunks this one, getting past Kristaps Porzingis. Screen from Kristaps. Luka uses it to shoot, but nice defense by both Cage and Strong to force the miss. Strong goes to Evans. Open 3. And we're off to a great start on both ends of the court. Doncic spins and shoots. That shot no good. Maine gets the board off the tip of Sonnet. Brent Cage, open 3. He can't knock it down. We haven't seen him shoot pretty much any three-pointers, but he has, I think, a three-point. Luka fades away on a 3. He is not playing well so far. Evans hands off to Strong. Strong steps back and shoots. It's open, but he can't hit. Slow start for both Strong and Doncic. And now Luka draws the foul on Strong, his first. Strong just 2 for 8 from the field as Luka misses the first free throw. He goes 1 for 2 at the line. Backups come in for Las Vegas. Culver inside, goes to Gary Clark, playing for the injured Paul Hawkins. Elfrid Payton goes to Clark. He has to shoot the 3. That one no good. Dylan Vindler. Bad shot. Nice defense by Payton. Here's Tim Oakley. He goes to Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen muscles down low and scores. Nice take right there over Vindler. We'll watch one more play here on both sides of the court before simming into the second quarter. Doncic goes to Arturu. 10 seconds left. Doncic cuts and shoots and misses that one. But Dion Peterson puts it in. First time we've seen him score against us in a different jersey. Elfrid Payton down low goes to Jarrett Allen, and Allen just kind of toying with Dion Peterson at this point. Good work. Half of the quarter left before halftime. We still lead by 3, 34-31. Starters back in the game. Evans shoots off the inbound pass. No good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Maine. Time ticking down here. Jamal Murray has to pull the shot. That shot fall. No, it's not good. Strong gets the board. Maine goes to Evans. He passed up the open 3. Can't hit down low after he missed an open Maine out on the wing for 3. Porzingis, deep 2. That shot hits. It's a 1-point game. Both teams shooting very poorly. Evans drives, slips past the entire defense and scores. He's got 13 points. Doncic goes to Jamal Murray, open 3. He can't knock it down. Cage gets the board. Evans, open lane, but he has it swatted at the very last second by Sonnet. Kirk Beasley. What are you doing, Beasley? Evans has to shoot. He knocks it in. Carson Evans. Really good game from him so far. Luka still cold, but he knocks in that little close range jumper in the paint. Carson Evans shoots deep 2. He cannot miss right now. 18 points. Pass from Doncic stolen. Evans fast break. And he dunks that one in. Give him 20 in the first half. We still got plenty of time left. Porzingis gets inside. Back out to Doncic. 5 seconds shot clock. Doncic off the screen, steps back and shoots from deep. That shot no good. Porzingis gets it back and lays it back in. 6-point game. Strong pulls, mid-range shots. He's had a rough game. We have not seen a game like this from him in quite a while. 7 points, 3 of 13 from the field. Doncic down low. Max Strong forces the miss. Great defense. That's why we up that post defense in training. Maine cuts. Great pass by Strong. We're back up by 8. Sonnet goes to Doncic. Screen. Doncic blocked by Beasley. Great help defense. Strong. Fast break. He lays that one in. Hopefully he's back on track after that. Sonnet goes to Doncic. Jamal Murray pulls up. Mid-range shot is good at the line. Screen from Cage. Evans shoots a deep 3. That one no good this time. Luka pulls again from 3. No good. Sonic gets it back and lays it in. Under a minute to go here. Trying to extend our lead just before halftime. Strong. Pass up the open shot. Gets past Doncic and lays that one in. 2 straight makes for him. Luka, baseline. And that shot falls. Carson Evans drives, gets around Beasley and scores. Wow. 8-point game. Beasley has it. Screen from Porzingis. Switch to Cage. Another screen coming. They switch back. Strong guarding him. Beasley pulls from 3. Strong got there late, but he missed anyways. Cage gets the board. Time counting down. 3 seconds left. Maine. Half-court shot. No good. We lead by 8 at halftime. 51-43. Really good defense by us so far. 5:38 left in this third quarter. We still lead. Now it's a 12-point lead as that pass nearly stolen. But we force the miss anyways. Culver goes to Tim Oakley. Open shot. He knocks it in. Dion Peterson is out there for the Magic right now, as is Daniel Oturu and Vindler, as Oturu off the pass from Vindler scores that one pretty easily. Now for Payton, slips past Vindler, pulls up inside and hits the little floater. Nice work. Lob. Tim Oakley thwarts that pass right there by Vindler. Payton goes to Oakley again, and Oakley can't hit this time. Allen tips it back out, but that's going to be a ball that just rolls out of bounds as Clark is way too slow to get back to it. Would have been a backcourt violation anyways, so what can you do? Servetus is also out there for the Magic, a player we have not seen in quite some time. I did not check his career path after we chose not to re-sign him. Or did we trade him? I think it was a trade. Oturu with the ball at the three-point line. He drives on Clark. Peterson has to shoot off the pass and can't. Great defense. Oakley again, open shot. This time the three falls. Not a three. Foot on the line. Vindler has to force the shot off the screen. He can't hit. Clark gets the board. We have a chance to make it an 18-point or 19-point lead for us here in this third quarter. For Payton. Running around out there. Baseline drive now, but he can't hit the shot. Oturu pulls up in the paint and misses. But Peterson gets it back. Takes his time and then scores. Oakley goes to Payton. Screen for him. Payton drives. Goes to Allen, and Allen jams it home. Foul on Dion Peterson. And a free throw from Allen can make it a 17-point game. Oturu comes out for Brissett. Cage will check in for the Venom in place of Gary Clark as Allen hits the free throw. Servetus guarded by Oakley. Had it poked out, but he got it back. Vindler again has to force the shot, and he couldn't hit, but Peterson gets the board and puts it back in. Payton finds Allen down low. Allen again draws the foul on Peterson. Allen's got 16 points. Seventh one is good. Or not the seventh, the second one is good. We lead by 17. Servetus in the paint has it stripped by Oakley and stolen. Elfrid Payton goes to Oakley. He shoots. That shot falls. Tim Oakley. That one was a three. We're up by 20 points. Servetus fires from deep. That shot no good against his former team. Here's Tim Oakley. Fast break. He's all alone. He lays that one in. What a quarter for Oakley it has been. Vindler from three. No shots falling for the Magic right now. For Payton gets inside, and number 35, whoever that was just not looking. That was Brissett. Just had his back to Payton, and it's a 24-point game now. We've taken over. Final seconds of the third quarter. Servetus almost lost it. Now Vindler goes to Morris. Morris goes to Brissett. Brissett has to fire. Great defense again. And that is the end of the third quarter. We have taken over. We lead by 24. 86-62. .235 left. We are up by a hell of a lot. I wanted to get some last-minute action here before we head to the postseason, as Allen gets that rebound off the miss. But our defense has been stellar this game. It has been a very good team win, despite the early struggles of Max Strong, who I believe has played much better in the second half. And he must tap because he has 22 points now. But again, we lead by 42 points. So that 3 falls, which makes it a 39-point game, but a very good sign that we have come and played the Magic and just destroyed them. The best team in the East, apparently. Culver's got 9 points, 3 of 5 from the floor, but Luka Doncic has been pretty terrible in terms of shooting, as he misses that shot. Strong was pretty much the same way. They played pretty much the same way in the first half, but Strong has carried his weight here in the second. Elfrid Payton has that shot blocked out of bounds by Dion Peterson. Culver gets inside. He's going to have to shoot it. Has it blocked by Brissett instead. A lot of backups and reserves now in for both teams. Ben McLemore, who was on our team last year. Here's Lawal. He goes to Servetus. Servetus pulls up. That shot, no good. Payton gets the board. Culver inside. No good again. Nice defense. Brissett goes out to Ben McLemore. McLemore feeds Dion Peterson. Mismatch. He hop steps past Culver. Gets the foul called, and some garbage time points for him. And he knocks it down, but we're going to win by a lot. A 38-point win is one that I can be greatly satisfied with against a team that is supposed to be the best in the league. They are number 1 in the power rankings, but maybe that should be us because we just blew them the fuck out. 119-81, your final score. It was not a contest after that third quarter run. And now we head to the postseason right after this. And it will be Luka Doncic who will take home the MVP award. Did not play at an MVP caliber level against us in that game that we just watched, but he will take it home nonetheless. Wayne Geiger wins Rookie of the Year, a center for the LA Lakers. Peter Owens wins Sixth Man of the Year. He plays for the Cavs alongside Darius Leones. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. We saw him play very well in the All-Star break. And Brent Cage is your Most Improved Player, member of the Venom, wins that award finally. And Michael Stauffer, he is the coach of the Magic, and he wins Coach of the Year. So that will do it for the NBA awards. But what about the All-NBA teams? Well, first team is Luka Doncic, Killian Hayes, Giannis, Zion, and DeAndre Ayton. Second team, Ja Morant, Darius Leones, Max Strong, and Brent Cage, as well as James Wiseman. So we have 2 guys on the same All-NBA team. That's pretty awesome. All-NBA third team, Steph Curry, Kira Lewis Jr., B.I., Tatum, and the Joker. All-defensive first team, Ben Simmons, Glenn Walker, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Gregory Rodman. All-defensive second team, Rudolph Marshall, Lonzo Ball, A.D., Devin Vassell, and Onyeka Okongwu. All-rookie first team, Wayne Geiger, who does have a sprained right toe, Harvey Bush, Marco Bosniak, Pavlo Belos, and Tommy Sullivan. Second team is Jerry Jeffries, Alexander Quinn, Stanley Hines, Curtis Parker, Erno Tomori, and that's your All-NBA teams. And now here is the playoff bracket. We're going to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have faced them several times in previous episodes and in previous seasons. We're the 1 seed in the West. The 2 seed are the Kings. The 3 seed are the Spurs. The 4 seed are the Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers are the 5. The Timberwolves are the 6. The Pelicans are the 7. And the Thunder, of course, are the 8. Can we avoid losing the first round again to an 8 seed. It happened last year, but I think that we have a much better team, much better defensive team this time around. Over in the East, the Magic, of course, are the #1 seed. The 2 seed are the Pacers, so we faced both of them in the last 2 episodes, so we have faced the top teams in the East. The Celtics are the 3. The 4 seed are the Cavs. The 5 seed are the Hornets. The 6 seed are the Claws. The 7 seed are the Wizards. And the 8 seed are the Detroit Pistons. So a couple of teams that we've faced this season have shown up in the playoffs. So be ready for the next episode real quick. Before we go to that, here are the season end player stats for our team. Max Strong, 29 points per game, 4 rebounds, almost 5 assists, over a steal per game. He shot 50% from the field, 41% from 3. Hopefully that can go up a little bit near Carson Evans levels. He was very good. He missed only a couple of free throws the entire season long. Carson Evans, nearly 21 points per game, 4 assists, 1 steal, almost 50% from the field, 45% from 3. Brent Cage averaged 17 and 13. He won Most Improved Player, of course. Jarrett Allen, in his brief time here in 1/2 of a season, 12 points, 9 rebounds off the bench. Tim Oakley, 11 points. Kareem Maine, almost 10 points, but 5 assists. He shot very well from the field. Jared Culver, 9 points. As a team, we were the 2nd best record in the league, just a game behind the Magic, but 4 games ahead of the Celtics. We were the 10th best offense in terms of points per game. We ended up being the best defense in the league, so we had those early troubles, but I think that trade I made had a huge impact on this rating. We apparently have by far the best defensive team in the league. We have the highest differential at 12 points. We were not a very good shooting team, but not bad either. We were bottom half of the league in terms of field goal percentage. We were bottom half of the league in terms of shooting threes, but more so middle of the pack. We are a top half of the league, but also just middle of the pack free throw shooting team. As for rebounds, we end up being the top team in the league in terms of rebounds. For assists, we were top 10 at number 9, tied with the Pacers. For steals, we were not top 10. We were 16, so nothing special there. For blocks, we were also middle of the pack. Turnovers per game, we were one of the most turnover-prone teams. We were the 5th worst. Fouls per game, we did not foul that much. We had the 3rd least amount of fouls in the entire league. And bench points per game, we were the worst. So, but we also play our starters a hell of a lot. So, not any worries there, for me at least. But, again, we had the least points allowed. We were just a very solid defense overall. We didn't foul a lot. We didn't have insane steals or blocks. We were just overall really solid. League leaders in points. Zion is first with 32.7. B.I. with 31. Max Strong in 3rd with 29. Darius Leon's 27. Tatum with 26. Giannis with 25. Luka 25. LaMelo Ball 24. 24 for Ja. And 24 for Pat Rogers. So 2 Hornets in the top 10. But that will do it for this regular season. Now we have more playoff action ahead. Can we get it done this time? Find out in the next episode and beyond. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.